surely within the first couple of frames of this Colors Ultimate trailer, nothing will happen that will cause me grief. Let's just go in bright-eyed, excited for what's next. $60 FPS. Great. Great. What? Hold on. That's gray. That's not white. Two can play at that game, Sega. This is what I looked like before and after subscribing to TailsChannel.com. I mean, Tails Channel YouTube. It's real. It's real. I promise. It's totally real. Okay. We're gonna put that over with Matza. Good boy. We're gonna go through this trailer. It looks a little better, you know? First thing I'm noticing here is the gameplay footage is not in 60 frames per second, though it did just say 60 frames. Sonic gets way too blurry here. Look at this. You cannot see this boy. Where did he go? This filter would work, right? We can see the building focused in the middle of the screen there. That would work for 3D because that's where Sonic is. Sonic isn't centerized in the camera in 2D because you need more room to see what's coming next, but you can't see anything here. Go head to head with Metal Sonic. There's the Justin clip.
Oh, one more. Just one more. Oh, Metal Sonic!
And that's nice, you know, that's nice that they included something like that for us. I like these little secrets in these trailers, so, you know, I'm not going to complain the whole time. It's pretty great, you know? Metal Sonic appears to be using all of Supersonic's animations, so we don't know if that means Metal Sonic's going to be playable. If he is, I don't imagine he'll be able to use the wisps. I don't think they're going to have the time to kind of set up his model with all the wisp animations. So if he is playable, I think it's going to be similar to how Supersonic was playable in Sonic Colors. I think it would be really cool, and it would be a good way to utilize the assets they have and add incentive to completing this game. This mode looks fun. I think it's going to rely on how challenging it's going to be. So we're going to pause on this screen just for a second because we can see a lot of information, so we're going to need to pause it. You can see that there's 5 icons on the top right to kind of categorize what you're customizing for Sonic. And on the very top right, there's a kind of it looks like a stick person. People are speculating whether or not that customizes your player icon in the very top right, where you'll see that Sonic Colors promotional render in the top. It's very possible. Some people are theorizing that might be where you would switch to Metal Sonic. I'm doubtful of that. I'm leaning on the side that it's changing the picture of your player icon there. Looking like we got pretty basic effects. It's no more than just kind of some texture swaps, right? We're not getting any reused assets from the avatar here. Would have been really welcomed, honestly. It doesn't seem like they want to actually change the model itself. We're just swapping textures, which is a little bit disappointing because I honestly can't see myself using any of these. I was really hoping for soap shoes to be reused from Sonic Forces since they're already modeled. They don't have to call them soap shoes. I understand the licensing issues that comes with, but yeah, it's a little bit disappointing that they're not going to reuse assets. It would really add incentive for me. I want to talk a little bit about how Sonic looks really glowy, and this seems to be a good spot to do it. So it appears that Sonic has this glow around him at all times, and it wasn't really present in the base Sonic Colors game. The only thing I can think of that it reminds me of is like Mario Galaxy in some areas, predominantly in the promotional art for Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, he has this kind of like white outline glow around him. It's a nice little effect, but in the context of a remaster for a game that didn't originally have this effect, it looks a little weird. They might be intentionally shifting the style for this game. So I'll leave the Sonic being glowy over by Matza. Thanks, dude. You're working real hard. Though, however, there is a lack of saturation, most notably Tropical Resort here. It still looks a little better, but something about it looks a little less alive. Less greens, I think. That animation to activate the Jade Ghost Wisp is completely reused. I do appreciate the added Wisp in general. I really hope that it's available in many stages. If you don't remember, not every Wisp is available in every stage. So what I'm guessing is about 30% of the Sonic Color stages will have the Jade Wisp added. Let's see, customize your controls to find a layout that suits your playstyle. I don't think this is gonna be too customizable. I don't think it means you can like map the homing attack like it was set up in Unleashed. I don't think that's the case. I think it really just means you can, you know, set your controls the way you want to. I don't think it's gonna mean we can strafe anywhere we want to in colors. Again, that would require way too much extra work. Here's tail save. I don't think you can disable this feature. 100 ring count. So basically you temporarily get invincibility when you get 100 rings. Since lives are no longer in the picture, it does make sense. I like a reward for that. It kind of incentivizes you getting 100 rings and trying not to get hit. Baby Sonic, I honestly don't care for it. And I don't really care about these player icons. Again, I would care about the player icons if there was an online multiplayer mode, which has been since deconfirmed. However, there still will be a multiplayer, and we do not know the details of the multiplayer quite yet. Now, I'm still holding out hope that they're going to at least make some modification to the multiplayer mode. Here's why. Because this says Spotlight number 1, HD updates. But then they proceed to talk about things that have nothing to do with HD updates. These are all the features that we currently know exist in Colors Ultimate. They've mysteriously not spoken about the multiplayer mode, which we know from an interview with Azuka that the multiplayer mode is not cut. So I'm wondering, since this is update number 1, maybe Spotlight number 2 is multiplayer, and maybe there is enough changes to that mode to justify a whole video around it. Okay, so my friend Sonic Pox is an animator in the Sonic community, and I just needed to give him a shout out because 1, he's amazing, and 2, he noticed something in this trailer that is absolutely hilarious, but also slightly depressing. Basically, it brings us to this point in the trailer where they're showing off the invincibility that you get after getting 100 rings. See, he starts walking, right? It's the one that's closest to Sonic right now. He starts approaching Sonic, but then he immediately flips around, then immediately flips forward again, then flips backwards again, and then flips forward, and then backwards, and then forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards. Absolutely insane. In the trailer, level aesthetics aside, that's broken. That is very broken and definitely not in the base game. So let's leave that to the side with Matza. Matza? I'm so excited for the 30th anniversary edition of Team Sonic Racing because this game needs support more than any other Sonic game that I can think of. It feels like a game that is really, really good at its core, but it was marketed as a team game, and you really can't play 3v3 locally. There's no way that they would be able to do a 6-way split screen locally. Everyone would be looking like this. And it was advertised as a game that you share with your friends, and the netcode is trash, at least for the PC. I didn't play every version of the game, but I'm super hopeful, and maybe this edition will give us an improvement, a patch for the online mode. I would even take only a patch for the online mode, no extra content. If the online mode is fixed, we are set, Sega. We are set. I will play the game. I will hold tournaments on Tails' channel. I promise. So, box art for the 30th anniversary edition came out, and it includes an art book. Before I complain, this is because we follow Sonic news so closely. So when we see a retail listing that says 30th anniversary edition Team Sonic Racing, yeah, we're fans. We're gonna theorize about things. We're gonna get excited about it. That's on us. My problem is I don't think they've ever done this. Like, for example, was there a 25th anniversary edition of Sonic Generations? Sonic Lost World? Transformed even? Just to include an art book? What's happening? Like, it's fine, but this game released recently, and my brain theorized that they would add content or at least fix the online mode because Crash Team Racing, it's done. The fad is over. It's Sonic's 30th anniversary. He's got a second movie coming. If you update this game, you can save yourself the trouble of even making a sequel. Obviously, they can't fix this now, right? To be very clear, my feedback is if you make a sequel to Team Sonic Racing, the online has to work. If it's a Team Sonic Racing game, it's Team Sonic Racing, and really the only way you could enjoy this game, in my opinion, is taking out the team racing, turning off the mechanics that the game was designed around, and just playing a regular race. And in that way, just play Transformed. It's better. And that would be it. That is my Tails Channel take. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was Evan for Tails Channel. If you like Tails Channel takes, leave a like and a comment down below telling us what you like and what we can improve in the future. But for now, that's it. I'll see you next time.